Okay, we'll start medicine Buddha practice. First, you should visualize the refuge field. One of the most simplest refuge field is front of you, upon the sky. Visualize the lotus and sun and moon cushion. Upon that cushion, you visualize the Buddha Shakyamuni, the size of the Buddha around 4 to 5 inches, and his body is kind of the rainbow body, golden color. And the main thing is you just feel or believe he is in front of you, and visualize oneself as a leader and surrounded by entire sentient beings in the form of human. At your right, you should visualize your friends, the families, the people you feel close. And in front of you, visualize the people you don't like, called your enemies. And your left, visualize your friends or the family who are passed away or who are mentally sick. And the rest of entire beings should visualize at your back or they surrounded you. Now first, you should look all of them and understand all of those beings, their fundamental desires are completely same as yours, which is wish to live happy, peace, healthy life, and nobody wants sufferings. But unfortunately, because of living under the influence of distracted emotions, for instance, mind of self-grasping or self-centered, anger, attachments, jealousy, arrogance, so many distracted emotions. Because of that they make wrong decision. That's why they accumulate negative karmas. Therefore, result, all of them being born into samsara, which means the aggregates of their body, their minds, everything's are contaminated. So born into samsara or circling in samsara, even the pleasure, the experience will not remain as a pleasure. It turns into the suffering, called suffering of change. Upon their physical suffering, for instance, suffering of aging, sickness, death and dying, suffering of fear, worry, loneliness, stress, depressions, anxiety, all kinds of physical, mental, emotional sufferings, one after one. It's never ended. And entire beings are the victim of these sufferings, individual level, as a family, as a societies, and everywhere. So think about all these sufferings toward entire beings, and through that you should generate compassion to all of them, which means wish each and all of them be free from sufferings and the causes of sufferings. So meditate on great compassion to entire beings. Then the next, called special compassion, which means not just only wish them to be free from suffering, you should really strongly determine yourself, I will going to help them to release their suffering and causes of sufferings. Wish to save them, wish to help them. So meditate on special compassion to entire beings. And it's not just think or visualize, you should also focus on feeling from your heart. You really wish to save them, to help them. So in order to do that, and today in your situation, of course, you cannot able to save others, even yourself is still circling samsara. So only the way to able to help others is first yourself need to achieve enlightenment or Buddhahood. Then you can able to help to others. Through these reasons, you should generate strong desire, wish to achieve enlightenment or Buddhahood oneself. And the main purpose of achieving enlightenment or Buddhahood is to save entire beings, to benefit to entire beings. It's called bodhicitta or awakening mind. So meditate on bodhicitta. In order to achieve enlightenment or Buddhahood oneself, first you need to purify all your obstacles you have, which are your distracted emotions called afflictive obscuration, all your cognitive obscurations, which are imprints of all these distracted emotion or mental afflictions, upon there your negative karmas, and all your sufferings. So these are the obstacles who obstruct you to achieve Buddhahood. These are the obstacles who create all these sufferings. So in order to overcome these obstacles, who can able to help you? Of course, this is your responsibility, but you need help. So who can able to help? The first helping is you need excellent teacher who can teach you how to overcome out of love, out of compassion. So that kind of person is Buddha. So seeing Buddha as an excellent teacher, and the actual your savior is the Dharma, it's the doctrines, which are your realization, the cessations of all these obstacles, and the path or the practice, bodhicitta, wisdom of emptiness, all compassion, love, all these realizations, which helps to achieve that cessation of sufferings. So these are the called Dharma, which is like a medicine or actual your savior. So in order to cultivate the Dharma, you need Dharma supporter, Dharma companion, Dharma friends, which are called Arya beings, seeing them as your inspiration. So through the help of three precious jewels, you can able to overcome all these obstacles. Make sure first you really feel concerned to all these obstacles you have right now. And entire sentient beings are also same as you. They are victim of these obstacles. So you feel compassion to them. Upon their fully believe to three precious jewels are the one who can able to help you. Out of these causes, you should show your faith of convince to the three precious jewels and full relying on them, take refuge to the three precious jewels. And generate bodhicitta, awakening mind, which means wish to achieve enlightenment, Buddhahood oneself for sake of entire beings. Out of these intentions, we are going to recite taking refuge and generating bodhicitta prayer 3 times together. Page number 1. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha, through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha, through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. Through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Next is the 4 imaginables. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the joy that is free from sorrow. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger, not holding some close and others distant. Now next, cultivating special bodhicitta, which makes sure first you sincerely feel compassion to entire beings, including the people you don't like. Upon there, your special compassion to the in specific, and today there are countless of people who've been suffer by physical and mental illness. And just a few days ago, there's a Venezuela, right? There's a big earthquake, and number of people may passed away, and number of people are what you call victims. They lost their family, they lost everything, and number of people ended up with hospitals. So they not only physical illness, also the mental pain. So include all of them and really wish them to free from suffering, wish to help them. To do that, I really need to achieve enlightenment Buddhahood myself. Then I can able to help them. Through those reasons, today I will really practice this medicine Buddha sadhana. So out of this kind of intention, we are going to recite the cultivating special bodhicitta prayer. Especially for the benefit of all sentient beings, I will quickly, very quickly, attain the precious state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. For this reason, I will practice the yoga method of Guru Medicine Buddha. Now the first part of the practice is finished, which we emphasize on our intention. So each of us, the practitioner, make sure you keep very good intention, like a bodhicitta and compassion to entire beings. Out of bodhicitta or compassion intention, in order to receive the blessing from the medicine Buddha or healing Buddha, first you need to visualize medicine Buddha above your crown. The real medicine Buddha is called the definitive medicine Buddha, is the healing energy of all the enlightened beings, right? All the Buddhas. It's form of the medicine Buddha, exactly the same, the picture in your text, maybe around 3 inches upon your crown. So during this reciting the visualization prayer, you visualize him upon your crown. Same time, mentally, you're really 100% believed, like healing energy of all the Buddhas is upon my crown. So we're going to recite the visualization prayer, page number 2. About 4 inches above the crown of my head is a lotus flower. In the center of the lotus is a white moon disk, and seated on the moon disk is my root guru, the Dharmakaya, essence of all the Buddhas in the form of the medicine Buddha. He is blue in color, and his body radiates blue light. His right hand, in the motto of granting sublime realizations, rests on his right knee and holds a stem of the Aurora plant between thumb and first finger. His left hand is in the motto of concentration and holds a lapis lazuli ball filled with nectar. He is seated in the full Vajra position and is wearing the 3 red color robes of a monk. He has all the signs and qualities of a Buddha. So now you should visualize the healing Buddha upon your crown. And mentally you sincerely believe he is right now upon your crown. Now the next is the 7 limb practices. So there we recite the 7 limb prayer with the meditation on each of these 7 limb practices. I prostrate to Guru Medicine Buddha each and every offering, including those actually performed and those mentally transformed, I present to you. I confess all non-virtuous actions accumulated since beginningless time. I rejoice in the virtues of both ordinary and noble beings. As our guide, I request you, Buddha, please abide well and turn the wheel of Dharma until samsara ends. All virtues, both my own and those of others, I dedicate to the ripening of the true bodhicittas and the attainment of Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Now the next is the requesting prayer. So I mentioned earlier, request is not only for oneself, it's including to entire sentient beings suffer physical, mental, emotional sufferings. Upon there are specific the people in this moment who really suffer by physical and mental illness. Specific thing about those people. And I mentioned earlier the victim of earthquake in Venezuela, all of those victims. And then your friends, the family who are sick, who are passed away, and then also you can including yourself, any obstacles or physical, mental suffering you have. So you include all of these, and then request to Medicine Buddha. So we're going to recite the requesting prayer, page number 3. the fully realized destroyer of all defilements, fully complete Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. Guru Medicine Buddha, King of lapis light, to you I prostrate, go for refuge and make offerings. May you vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. Should visualize the Medicine Buddha accept your requests. Now the next is the receiving blessing or healing from the Medicine Buddha. So what we need to do is you visualize the Medicine Buddha above your crown, and his left hand, he holds the backing ball. Inside the backing ball, you visualize the moon disc, like moon cushion. Center of it's kind of flat, not the round, it's the flat. So upon the moon cushion, you visualize syllable Om, and surrounded by the Medicine Buddha mantras, form of blue light. So upon the Medicine Buddha, you visualize all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. So they blessing, their healing energies, their realizations, their merits, and so forth, are form of lights and nectars, and dissolves into the mantra garland inside the backing ball. And from that mantra garland emanates the nectars, which mainly is the healing energy of all the Buddhas, form of nectars. So these nectars, it's coming out from the backing ball, and it's entered to your crown, go through central channel, and it dissolves into your body and spread to all over your body. So these nectars, when they spread into all your body, you visualize it purify all your diseases, your afflictions, or what you call toxins, any negative energy or defilements, any negative thoughts and emotions you have, and negative karmas and so forth are completely purified. So during the recitation of the mantra, you just visualize these nectars, it's pouring, and it dissolves into you, and it's purifying or cleansing all these negativities. So first we're going to recite the visualization prayer. Granting my requests from the heart and holy body of the King of Medicine, Guru Medicine Buddha, infinite rays of white light pour down, completely filling my body from head to toe. They purify all my diseases and afflictions, as well as my negative karma and mental obscurations. In the nature of light, my body becomes as clean and clear as crystal. The light rays pour down twice more, each time filling my body with blissful, clean, clear light, which I absorb. Now to recite the mantra, which is page number 5. So, long mantra 3 times. The long mantra has 2 different pronunciations, so we recite in common pronunciation, the second one 3 times, and then after we repeat again and again the short mantra, also the second, the common pronunciation. So mainly during the recitation of the mantra, you just receive these nectars, and it dissolves to you, and it's purifying all your negativities. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Binduya Paparaja Tathāgataya Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bekanze Ma Bekanze Raja Samukate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Bindu Paparajaya Tathāgataya Arahat Samya Sambuddha Jaya Deyata Om Bekanze Bekan Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samokate Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Bindu Parvarajaya Tata Kataya Arahat Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samokate Soha Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samokate Soha Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Teyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Soha Teyata Teata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samokate Soha. Now next is healing to others. So what you need to visualize is Medicine Buddha above your crown, in his heart, lotus flower. Upon the lotus, moon cushion. Center of the moon cushion is syllable Om, surrounded by the Medicine Buddha mantra, form of blue light. And then most important part is you should sincerely feel love and compassion to entire sentient beings and also the victim of these earthquakes, and also your friends and families who suffer by physical and mental illness or who passed away. So include all of them and feel your love and compassion. So out of feeling your love and compassion, then you visualize the Medicine Buddha at his heart, mantra garland. From that mantra garland emanates light and nectar through the 10 directions, and it's reflect to entire beings. When these light and nectar reflect to them, you visualize they purify all their sufferings and bless them to remain physical, mental, both very healthy and peace and happiness. So during the recitation of the mantra, meditate on love and compassion to all beings and send the lights and nectars to others and help them to heal from all the obstacles. So first we're going to recite the visualization prayer, which is page number 4. Then after we're going to recite the mantra. At the heart of the Medicine Buddha above my crown appears a lotus and moon disk. Standing at the center of the moon disk is the blue syllable Om, surrounded by the syllables of the mantra. As I recite the mantra, rays of light radiate out in all directions from the syllables at his heart. The light rays pervade the sentient beings of all 6 realms through his great love, wishing them to have happiness, and through his great compassion, wishing them to be free from all sufferings. The sentient beings are purified of all their diseases and afflictions, as well as their negative karma and mental obscurations. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanse Guru Binduya Barbaraja Tathāgataya Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bekanse Bekanse Ma Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samokate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanse Guru Binduya Barbarajaya Tathāgataya Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bekanse Bekanse Ma Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samokate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanse Guru Binduya Barbaraja Tathāgataya Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bekanse Bekanse Ma Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samokate Soha. Deyata Om Bekanse Bekanse Ma Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samokate Soha. Deyata Om Bekanse Bekanse Ma Samosavate Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samokate Soha. Now next is the absorption prayer. Page number 6. So finally the medicine Buddha, it melts into the Dharmakaya, and then Dharmakaya go through your central channel and finally dissolves into your mind. The Guru medicine Buddha melts into light and absorbs into my heart. My mind becomes completely one with the Dharmakaya, the essence of all Buddhas. The dedication. Due to these merits, may we soon attain the state of medicine Buddha, so that we may lead all sentient beings to that awakening state. May the sublime and precious bodhicitta not yet born be born. May that which has been born not decline, but increase forevermore. Okay, so we have 15 minutes break, then 7 o'clock we'll start the actual teaching. Okay, thank you.